Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. It is time to color a hug. Um, Currently Amazon Tammy is coloring her hug, so I have left the building so that I don't see it because I haven't colored mine yet. So I'm going to work on the hug of the day. So we're going to turn this on to the close-up camera so we can see. It's a wonderful daddy and daughter hug, and I'm going to be using the the Marco Chroma colored pencils because they're on my desk. So let's start with the skin tones. I'm going in with number 18. Hopefully you guys can see this. I might have to zoom it in a little bit. I hope all of you enjoyed the stream today. I have been working on the picture and I almost have it done. It took me all of Evelyn's stream to get the second tree done. Let's zoom this in a little bit, I think. Hold on just a moment. Camera, zoom in. There we go. There, that's better. Might not need this light. Maybe a little bit. And now my husband is playing video games, so there may be some noise from there. And we're going to go in with number 20. Looks like I picked up a little bit of ink on this one. And then we're going to go in with number 19. And of course I didn't sharpen it, so it's not laying down as evenly as I'd like. So just 1 minute while I sharpen this. I'm on the headset so that it eliminates the husband's hollering a little bit. So these pencils are really soft, and even sharpening them is really soft. So I really like them. They're very nice. But a lot of the Marco products, the Renoir products especially, are really nice. I'm going to sharpen this one up again. Just a quick turn. One thing I did notice with these is that the paint on them seems to come off a little bit. So this is the darker one, so this is number 18. And of course I'll go back into Tammy's stream after I'm done with the hug. I just didn't want to, I don't like seeing other people's colorings until I've done with mine, so I don't feel that I've copied them. It's not because I do copy them, it's just a psychological thing. Is if I see it done a certain way, I have a tendency to think that's the way it should be done. So I do unintentionally find that I copy them. And I don't want to do that because I like doing them my own way. And, I like seeing diversity in the colorings, especially when we're all doing the same pictures. It's always fun to see how everybody else sees things. And if, we do the same thing without looking at each other's stuff, then great. But, I get really, what's the word I'm looking for? Self-conscious. If I've done the same thing as somebody else after watching them do that, because then I feel I'm copying them, even though I'm not trying to. It's just a self-conscious psychological thing. The brain says, "Oh, that's the way this is supposed to be, so that's the way you should do it." So again, going back and forth between 18, 19, and 20. I'm going to take a little bit of pink as well, just to darken some of this area up a little bit. Such a cute picture. And I was going to color it while Evelyn was doing her stream, but I got so carried away with listening to Evelyn and is that her ear? I don't know if that's her ear. Looks like it. That is a really big ear for a little girl. I don't know if that's her ear or not. It kind of looks like it's an ear. I'm going to color it as an ear. I'm not sure if I want to though, because it's a really big ear for a little tiny girl. Alright. Take a bit of that pink. There's the skin tones. And then we're going to do their hair. And I'm going to grab my color chart here because I'm not absolutely positive on all the colors. So I want number 55, which is here. This one. Missed a spot on his forehead. balding men typically aren't going completely gray, like my husband is balding, and his hair is jet black, so I won't say that this man is older, because it's very possible that he's just balding. And with having a young one this size, it's very likely that he is just balding. So I'm just putting in the dark areas of his hair, going around his ear, down his beard, and his mustache. And then we're going to take the lighter color, which is 53. Just going to color that in. And go back in with the darker. Like so. Alright, and then we're going to do the same thing for her hair, because they're family. So I'm going to sharpen this up just a little bit. We're going to do a little bit more of a flicking for her hair, because she has more of it. And of course, pencils need to be sharpened. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. My sweater's not getting in the way. Just going to make sure I get all that area. There we go. Alright. Just going to try not to break my pencil. These pencils are really soft, so keeping a hard tip on them or a long tip on them is a little bit difficult. Alright. Sorry if I wasn't in screen. That's his chin. Part of his beard. I'm not liking the way this is turning out, but that's... I think I chose the wrong colors. So we're gonna see if we can fix it. Okay. going to do her eyebrow. And then we're going to do her ponytail. And we're going to take this lighter pink and just put it in there too. Like that. I'm trying to see where things are. Not sure. I think that's part of her neck. Down here. And this is part of her outfit. I think. So we're going to do her outfit in purples. Just all over the place. Where is my... There it is. This is driving me crazy. Sorry, guys. It was driving me crazy. And we're going to zoom out just a little bit because we're a little bit in. A little bit too far. There we go. That's a little better. That's better. Yeah. I know it takes me so much longer than everybody else to do these, but I do enjoy doing them. You know, Tammy says, oh, this will just take a couple of minutes. And more than likely with her, it did. She's probably already done and moved on. I've done the hair. So I do apologize if it is taking me 10 times longer than everybody else. But I just wanted to get it done before I was corrupted by others. So I think that's her hood. I think it's a hoodie type shirt. And then we're going to take the lighter purple. I'll do that. Alright, so we've got her outfit done. Now we're going to do her stockings. And then we're going to take a deeper purple and do the shadows. Yeah, the one thing about these chromas is they're a very lovely pencil, but they do not hold a tip. They are so soft and so squishy that they do tend to lose their point very quickly which is a little frustrating to me. But they're a beautiful pencil, and they're nice and soft, and they blend so nicely. Take my blender pencil here, because I don't want to go too dark on the stockings. Can't use too much of the blender pencil either, otherwise you're going to drag all that black in. So I'm just going to take the white here. Alright. Then we'll take the black and do her shoes. Checking to make sure that I have it in screen. There we go. Now we're going to keep that one out because we're going to use it on his clothes. Excuse me. I'm going to take a quick sip of coffee. That's better. Just going to fill in the highlight areas with some blue. Then we got to sharpen the blue because I'm going to use it on his pants. I don't know what it is with this tickle I have had in my throat ever since I got up this morning. There goes my tip. I don't know what it is. I think I'm following Evelyn today. I'm breaking tips off everywhere. Sharpening things too sharp. Alright. I think we got all the shadowy areas. All the movement in his slacks, jeans, whatever you want to call them. And then I need a certain color. Where is it? So what color was that? 570. Nope. 29. Okay. So I need 81. Which I think is this one. Yep. Alright, so we're almost done with his jeans. So I'm using a number 581. anybody that wants to follow along with the chroma pencils or the Marco squares. I don't know about the Marco refines, or I do know that the Marco Renoir numbers don't match up, but the squares do. Okay, and then we're going to we're going to do his sweater orange. Just because, why not? And it's probably gray or something, but yeah. I want to do orange. He seems like a fella that would enjoy color. One needs a little bit of color in his life. Missed her other hand here. And for some reason just lost the lights. Weird. The light just suddenly turned off. Alright. And his collar here. And then we're going to take a really light orange. Let's see this one. I think this one. Number 6 or number 7? Number 7. Alright. I don't know why, but for some reason today these pencils just aren't feeling the same as they did yesterday on this paper. Maybe it's just the colors that I'm choosing. They're a little bit softer because of the lower pigment levels in them. I'm not sure. They still feel soft, but they're not putting as heavy of a layer on as they did yesterday. And that could be because I'm not pressing down really hard. I have been breaking pencils all day, so my brain's going, okay, enough with the pressing hard. Could be it. Also, this paper is very thin and doesn't take too many layers all that well, so. Alright. So hopefully you can't hear all of the noise behind me or around me. I'm going to do his socks brown, I think. I'm good. Yeah, I'm going to do a socks brown. Maybe a little bit of dark brown. Sorry about that. The dog just made me jump. Hold on 1 second. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. She made me jump out of my skin. Well, hopefully she stops sometime soon. I've told her to stop, and there's nobody there. Charlotte, that's enough. There's nobody there. That's enough. Shyla. I do apologize. She is loud. Yeah, you. You're loud. Shyla, that's enough. Now, I'm not sure if he's wearing slippers or... I think they're slippers by the looks of them. So we're going to do them a little bit plaidish. And then we're going to take some of the orange. And then we're going to do the bottoms. Nice tanny color. Because that's how slippers are. Just going to put a little bit more black around this one. The shadow areas. The toes. And then we're going to do his undershirt here, white. And then we're going to do the floor. A little bit of gray. Sorry. Now we're going to take some black to those deeper areas. Let's give him a couple little bits of definition in his hair a little bit and in his beard. And there we have it. There is our hug of the day. I thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this hug. Of course, remember to go over and take a look at Ashley's and Angie's and Tammy's. Tammy is doing hers live at the moment. Well, she's probably already done with it by now, but you know, it is being done on her live stream today. Alright guys, thank you all very much for watching. Of course, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Until next time, oh, well, that's silly of me. I'm closing things up and I haven't even shown you the hugs. Goodness. How rude. All right. So this is our hug for today. It's a lovely daddy-daughter hug. In yesterday's hug, let's mark this one. Let's see if I can find my pen. Um, there it is. So this one is September 18th, 2021. Hug number 18 out of Hugadayseptember. And this is hug number 31 out of 100. So there is our hug for today, hug number 18 for Hugadayseptember. And then yesterday's was Thor and his hammer, which is Hugaday number 17 for September. And then we have the Sultan and his daughter for Hugaday number 16. And then we have the platypuses for Hugaday number 15. And then we have this wonderful Thumbelina and a robin, which is hug number 14. And then we have Belle and the Beast for hug number 13. And then we have the Shining Knights, the Knights in Shining Armor for hug number 13. And then we have the lovely Hugging Trees for hug number 11. And then we have the lovely, where is it? Where is it? I know it's in here. Oh, well, the lovely little witches for hug number 10. And then we have Pinocchio and Geppetto for hug number 9. And it says, he's more myself than I am. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. By Emily Bronte. And then we have Father Time and the Baby New Year for hug number 8. And then we have Alice and the Rabbit for hug number 7. And we have the Court Jesters for hug number 6. And then we have the Loving Wizards for hug number 5. And then we have the Ballerina and the Soldier for hug number 4. And then for hug number 3, we have the lovely little trolls. And it says, I would always rather be happy than dignified by Charlotte Bronte. And then, let's see here. These are all the hugs that I did for the first part. There's one more. There is hug number 2, which is Superman and Catwoman. And then hug number 1 is our wonderful monster hug. And of course I have colored other hugs because I started early, and we start with those hugs on the very first page, which we started 31 days ago for hug number 1. And then we have hug number 2, which is a lovely owl and kitty hug. And it says, one word frees us of all the weight and pain of life. That word is love. And that is so true. And then we have our father-son hug. We just did our daddy-daughter hug. And this is our father-son hug. And we also have the panda bear baby hug. And we have our flamingo hug. And our cousin it hug. Also have a lovely catfish hug. It says, words are easy like the wind. Faithful friends are hard to find, by William Shakespeare. And then, of course, we have our nature hug, our lady and gentleman hug, our unicorn hug, one of my favorite hugs, and, of course, our Mama Bear and her babies. These are little polar bears. And then, of course, we've seen that one. And our bug hug and our black bear and her dolly hug. And that is all of the hugs so far. We will be continuing with a Hug a Day September. And then once September is done with, we will be continuing on our 100 days of hugs. So I hope you enjoyed the hugs of the day and the hugs throughout the month. Of course, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Make sure that you go over and visit Amazon Tammy, Ashley Colors, Angie Carlson, I think is how you say her name, and Shell Artie for the other hugs that are being done. Of course, I will post this to Instagram along with everybody else who is doing the hashtag Hugadayseptember and hashtag 100 Days of Hugs 2021. All right, guys, until next time, bye bye for now.